Yeah, all right. I'm not gonna come on here and be like all these other people. I'm just gonna talk straight like a man direct. Now, Charleston White was getting into it with one of my peoples from Rolling 40s. Mm. Charleston White, I mean, I agree with this dude. A lot of things he say, I agree with him. Not all of it, but a lot of it, especially the stuff that he says about black people in the gangs shooting each other and not giving a fuck don't help the community. I agree 100% with that, because dudes don't give back. When they go hit them licks and come back to the hood, they don't give a fuck. They don't give nobody shit. And then again, it ain't nobody to really give to in the community. When people say community, our hood, the 40s, our community is gone. We don't have no community. We don't have no black people that stay there no more. Everybody moved out the hood and moved to Lancaster, Palmdale, or Las Vegas. We don't have no, what community is people talking about? We don't have no fucking community no more. We let all the Mexicans come in and buy up all the houses. We don't never stand ground and burn down these Asian stores, burn down all this bullshit that be coming in the hood and don't help us. We don't do it. We let them come in and they just fucking fuck us off. So that's our fault. That's our fault. Gentrification is 50-50. It's us and it's gentrification, because you got your grandma that'll leave a house in South Central, Compton, or Watts, wherever you live at in the hood. Your grandma will leave you the house and leave a will to split up to all the kids. And the first thing they do is sell a house, split the money, and move. That's what they do. They don't want to come together and be like, look, we're going to keep this house for people that need to get on their feet. What if you go look for a job, move out of state, shit start going bad, you need to move back. You ain't got nowhere to move to, because the family done sold the fucking house because they being greedy. I feel that. I feel that black people don't support each other. And when they do support each other, it's fake. Or it's only because somebody gonna be like, oh, that's your homeboy, you ain't supporting. Black people don't support each other unless it comes with a budget. If it ain't got no budget or benefit from it, ain't nobody supporting that shit. And they've been mentally programmed like that. Mentally programmed. They've been programmed like that. And then they give us these rappers, these bitch ass rappers, not the good rappers, the bitch ass rappers that take checks for anything to do anything. Anything. They letting your kids know that they ain't shit. Go buy your bitch a Birkin bag. Because I say bitch because these people that talking about are not women or ladies. They're bitches and hoes. That's what they are. So when they talk about go buy a Birkin bag, she's a bitch and a hoe. Because if you want a Birkin bag, bitch, you can't take that bag and go start you a business or start you something, a LLC or something important that can keep making money, or go get you a printer. Go get you a fucking machine that makes soaps, candles, all that. I mean, go do fucking something. Then spend your money on a Birkin bag. You got all these young people and all these niggas out here dressing like how all the rappers do. I just watch how niggas just copycat niggas. I see people of my own just copying dudes. Somebody go get a basketball jersey and put a turtleneck on top of it. The whole fucking world is doing it. Niggas wasn't doing that before these bitch ass rappers. You seen your bitch ass rapper do that shit. That don't give a fuck about their community. They just want to talk about it on the internet, make themselves look good. Then, my problem with the internet is you got people like Mike Saul and Tamika Mallory, right? And then when you comment on their Instagram or they post, or they followers that follow them, they say, oh, well, what are you doing for the community? Okay, what am I doing, right? People that's natives to their neighborhood and natives to their set or their hood, whatever you want to call it, you've been a community activist. Especially the ones that do it. And I got people that will speak up for me. This is community activist to me, okay? My grandma's house, 46 in Normandy. That motherfucker was known between Budlong and Normandy. 46 in Normandy. Everybody came to that motherfucking house. Everybody ate there. Everybody had food there. If you was hungry, my grandma fed you. If you need to take a bath or a shower, you could do that at my grandma's house. She opened her house up to the fucking neighborhood. Not just blacks, Mexicans too, or any motherfucker that was living in there that was cool. She opened that house too. Half of my family is Mexicans. Half of my family is Mexicans. My grandma opened up her house for everybody. 46 in Normandy was the fucking headquarters, Vermont Square Park. My grandma fed niggas. My grandma let people sleep in that girl. My grandma used to tell Semaj, your friends and stuff, I like them, but they going on the road to destruction. We need to try to help them for at least they won't get walking around getting shot. She turned our garage, took money out of her pocket and turned our garage into a fucking little mini house for people can kick it at. For the homies. It's big homies been in that backyard and all type of shit. From the bigs to the littles. I always do community shit. 47th and Buttlong, between Buttlong and Raymond, I should sit on the motherfucking porch next to the big homie Bosco house. And make sure that niggas don't run up on their house, try to shoot their house, rob them while we ain't there. All day, every day. Carry 2 hammers on me. Got caught with one of them. Always had 2 hammers on me. If you roll up on me, we're going to have a dumbass shootout. And I'm not lying. I'm just saying, I protected people. I got homies from the hood that I protected. Saved lives. Oh, S-Bone right here? Oh, yeah, for sure. You know he got a gun. You know I'm around. It's a gun around. There's a gun around. Not to be tough, nigga, for protection. And a lot of people don't know the Rollin 40s, Charleston White is a defensive hood. 40s is a defensive hood. But Big S-Bone was caught up in his emotions and shit because he really loved his shit and he's trying to change. But 40s is a defensive gang. We are the youngest neighborhood Crip gang in history. The most youngest, biggest, thriving hood. Youngest neighborhoods. One of the biggest hoods to turn big. We was a small group of people. We were players and pimps. People that like money. Not necessarily pimps, but players. Some of them were pimps, but it wasn't that much pimping going on around our hood. Players. People get money, making money. Stevie Newton and all them dudes over there. Making money. Fadu's Hoovers and Broadways used to come to our park and have meetings. That wasn't just 40s Park. Let me tell you, the 5 Deuce Hoovers and 4 Trey Hoovers were horrible. They were ruthless. Robbing people. They used to rob my uncle. They took his Raider coat. And he used to go home and tell my grandma nobody believed him. Because they didn't know how deep this shit was. My uncle used to get robbed by the Hoovers. I used to get brutalized by the Hoovers. Every day walking down Vermont. Nigga, fuck Root Woo. Fuck 40s. Fuck neighborhood. Where you live at? On 46. Getting my ass whooped because where I lived at. I didn't have no intentions on joining Rollin 40s. No intentions. I used to hang with niggas from Hoover, 6 Deuce Brims, all type of shit at John Muir. Know a lot of niggas from all different hoods, females too. Rollin 40s was a defensive gang and still is a defensive gang. I don't know about now because, ain't that many shootings going over there, but 40s is a defensive gang. We used to have my mom, everybody, the older people, my aunties, they used to have to tell us. Like, the 40s used to have to protect themselves from the Hoovers. The Hoovers used to come over there, try to spread that nasty mentality you have over there with the single house homes, gang of apartment buildings everywhere. Ruthless. Where in the 40s, you got a lot of houses, homes, with either the grandmother and the grandfather and the mother or the mother and the father. You had people in homes. So people in the 40s in that area over there grew up in homes with working families. The Hoovers had a lot of single parents, a lot of crack going on, a lot of drugs going on, a lot of prostitution. Figueroa is the hoe stroll. That's Hoover's hood. It's Figueroa. The hoe stroll out here in California is Figueroa. Everybody know that. And it's Hoover hood. We only got a little bit of Figueroa. That's because we the only neighborhood Crip gang on Hoover Street. So Charleston, the 40s have a lot of history. That's just not negative. Positive. It's a lot of urban films and a lot of big movies that's been shot in the 40s. It's a lot of history that come from the 40s. 40s is not just a destructive gang. It's a defensive gang. I remember coming up when gangs do shit to people, that's when we act up. When they came and shot at us or did something to us, that's when we start acting up. 40s didn't go out looking for problems. Then every OG I used to run through the 80s and said everybody that was from 40s was a joint. That means there was a rider. Nobody was a bitch. Nowadays, you got bitch-ass niggas from 40s. Before I was banging, OGs used to tell me 40s had all down-ass niggas. Every nigga I ran into from 40s was down. Because we were small. Wasn't that many of us. We had to create a community. We had to defend ourselves. Our ancestors from 40s, the dudes that did it before, had to defend themselves. Hoovers was the dominant gang. They were the biggest gang. They were the dominant gang. Them, East Coasters, 30s, them were big gangs. BPS, Rollin 20s, 18, those were big gangs. Hoovers were a dominant gang. My uncle used to tell me, he used to go to Manual, Hoovers used to be like, hey, I seen you at that park over there on 46. You from that 47th Street shit? That's what they used to tell niggas. They used to go to Vermont Square Park and ask, y'all from 40s? What the fuck is 47th Street? What is this shit? The Hoovers used to go to that park and ask, oh, you from that 47th Street shit by that park? They fucking you up if you was from there. And them was players. Them was players. They wasn't even neighborhoods then. They was players. They got money. But we had to protect ourselves from them dominant, ruthless motherfuckers. The gang was bigger. So Charleston, you don't know nothing. You got to know some history. Niggas died. Them niggas you talking about fuck 40s and they dead homies? So a lot of niggas died to defend their community, bro. Not just behind no gang shit. To defend their community that they lived in over there. That was a community. Them people cared about what's going on over there. The people that came before us, yeah, I can say the generations after that start fucking it up and misled it and start misrepresenting it, yeah. Especially the ones after my generation. Definitely. And going through my generation, it was misrepresented. We had a few homies that cared. We had a few homies that was like Big Black. He used to be like on 40 Crip. You niggas, I better not catch y'all on 47th if you went during school hours. We couldn't even go on the 7th to Monster Mike house. Black used to be on niggas. Big Cisco used to be on niggas. Mike used to be Cheryl. That Cheryl used to be on niggas. Why are you not in school? No, you can't kick it at my house. There's people that care in the hood. There's gang members that care. Every gang member is not a killer. Every gang member is not a shooter. Every gang member is not a drug dealer. You got people from our hood. You got people that's from our hood that cut hair. They don't go put in work. You got people from our hood that sell dope. They don't kill people. They just sell drugs. If everybody was a killer from these gangs, it would be chaos. It would be hell to pay. They misrepresent gangs. Some of these gangs are not just gangs created for criminal activity. This shit was some of these gangs are created to defend their community, and nobody goes and do history on that shit. Send CNN or ABC or fucking Discovery Channel or whatever to come to the 40s and talk to the real OG people over there and ask them what this community used to be, what this community stood for. Motherfuckers had to protect themselves from these Hoover niggas. Charleston, you know about the Hoovers. You from 60s in Texas. Had to protect ourselves from this shit. I had to go to school and get harassed by these niggas. I had no clue. I had no intentions on joining a gang until these Hoover niggas start harassing niggas. Trying to take your shoes. I ain't no bitch, so you ain't gonna take my shoes, so I'm gonna get jumped. Got tired of getting jumped. My uncle from 40s. I live in the 40s. I might as well be from 40s. And they don't get along with these bitch ass niggas. That's why I need protection. Because ain't nobody helping me. What, I'm going to go tell my mama? Yeah, these niggas, what my mama going to do? What's she going to do? I'm a man. So I had to figure it out. Get my ass whooped. Fuck a couple of people up, but mostly get my ass whooped. Or I'm about to stop going to school because I can't even go to school. Because these niggas think I'm from 40s. I can't even go to school. I can't go to school. I can't go get my education because these niggas is at the front, the back, the side, looking for the nigga that's from 40s. That was an enemy school I went to, John Muir. I think only me, a nigga Charles, C Nasty, and fucking Conrad. Not Conrad from 60s, Conrad from 40s. Used to be from 4-6 Top Dollar, but he from 40s. We used to go to that school. Barely could go there. Ask Conrad, Hoovers used to come up to the school every day looking for me and Michael. Every day looking for me and Michael. Tiny Dev, Cartoon, H-Tune, I mean. Tiny Scooby Groove. Fucking Josh, that used to be from West Side Players. I think his name is H-Tune, but Chachi, Chim Chim. I'm talking Punkin from 5'9", who just all type of motherfuckers used to be waiting at that motherfucker. Waiting. 6 Deuce Brims, a nigga Red Flag. Karate Body. What's the other? Time Bomb. Black from 6. All them niggas used to be on the other side waiting for niggas to get out of school. You got on blue tee. It's just horrible, bro. Fuck that shit. I'm finna join a gang if I can get a gun and they can supply me and get some dope, start selling shit, get me a bucket and bust on these niggas. Unless that was my plan. Never got the bucket. Never got to save money because none of these big niggas was telling, hey, let's do this with your money. Y'all got all this money out here. Y'all be buying, let's do something. You can build something over here. Let's buy one of these vacant homes. I'm going to see, like the homie Big Termite tried to do. I ain't going to lie. Big Termite tried to buy a house on 47th and Normandy at the corner near the alley by the laundromat. He asked me a gang of times, see how much that house is. I did it. Never got back at him with the information because I just thought I'm like, damn, I thought it was too good to be true. I never had a big homie say that. Big Termite offered to buy that house on 47th. I guess he couldn't find no other homies that was like me to. And then I was too busy doing my thing, so I probably really didn't believe it. But, I mean, Big Termite, Big Donut, hit him. Lil hit. Teddy from 4-6. Who else tried to guide people and like tell them like 40s is not the way to go? Yeah, you could do your shit, but you need to focus. Yogi, the homie Yogi, Pie Face. Pie Face always been solid and try to be positive towards people. I don't know about all of it. He always used to make sure I was on a positive vibe, a positive note. Fat ass C-Bear. C-Bear was always positive. Hey, nigga, get you a little job or something. I ain't gonna lie. They try to say he was a snitch and shit, but that nigga was positive. Bosco. For sure, Bosco always wanted. That nigga's a football coach for some team called Jaguars. Bosco always been trying to be on some pie. Yeah, he from 40s, but he wasn't leading niggas to destruction. It's just a handful of people that I named. It's just a handful of people. Rollin, that used to cut everybody hair. Always on a positive vibe. Hit him. Always on a positive vibe. Tally. T-Bone was always on a positive vibe. Tally always was Duke, his brother. Black James. OG Black James was always on a Pee-wee. His brother was always on a positive vibe. They just get drunk, but them niggas wasn't on no destruction shit. These people, Rocco. Oh yeah, Rocco always been on positive shit. Ever since the Blazer. People don't even know about that club in the hood. You ever been to the Blazer? You don't even know about that. It was a after school program for the neighborhood kids called the Blazer on 48th. It's only a handful of people. And for Charleston, I just want nigga 40s is a defensive gang. We have to defend ourselves. That's why the Faux Trey Hoovers don't exist anymore. We have to take them out. And I'm saying we because my ancestors did it. We had to take them, remove that fucking reckless mind, fucked up mindset. We have to get that out of there. Get them niggas up out of here. Community revolution, nigga, in progress. This is the 40s over here. Nigga, this is a good neighborhood. We got to protect this shit. But then you got your other niggas that's destroyers that want to lead your little homies to destruction. Let's talk about that. Charleston, you right. Now I'm about to get on the niggas that don't want to see niggas with money. That don't tell little homies that was selling dope, hey, save your money and go do something. Just let them spend it on stupid ass shoes, Chucks, Jordans, chains, and guns. They didn't tell us to spend our money on nothing else. When I was coming up, the big homies did not tell us to save money. That's why I'm proud of my little brother. When he was there, that nigga saved his money. That nigga saved his money. Something that me, C-Days, Baby C, Tiny Gun, Baby Insane, Tiny Dream, Lil Cisco, Eddie, Smoke, Baby Shaky, Tiny Shaky, Baby Touche, Lil Touche, Tiny Touche, Infant Touche. Nobody saved money. Nobody has land. I mean, niggas got land now. I don't know about everybody else, but Pap got land. Pap got some land. Nigga Vincent got some land. Oldies but goodies got some land. Nigga Knowledge got land. It's only a few people I know with land. Baby C got land. Nobody told us to get land, property. Nobody told us to save money. Imagine if it was dudes like that in the hood telling us to save money for property or at least try to buy some shit in that hood. Wasn't nobody telling us that but Lil Pee-wee from the Avs. Big Termite from the park. Who else was telling? I really don't know Razor and them, but I don't know if they was telling niggas like that, but I don't know niggas that was telling niggas save your money so you could buy some property around this bitch. Or move your family out of here because this shit about to get fucked up over here. We don't even, somebody from 40s tell we don't even have a community in the 40s no more. What black community we have over there? It's a lot of Mexicans. That's why I can't, let me say that's why I can't. That's why I don't go to the hood. I don't have nowhere to go. I wasn't the type of nigga. Now, in my earlier days, I was. I was the type of dude who stand on a corner or whatever. But when I started banging and started getting like 2 years in the streets, I started realizing, nigga, standing on this front corner all the time is going to get you shot the fuck up. You're going to die. I want to survive and shoot niggas. I don't want to die. So then I started being sick, militant. I started saying, fuck that. I'm not finna be no standing duck. Nigga, you gonna have to come get me. You're gonna have to find me. When I come out and walk down the street, you better be lucky that you rolling through the hood to catch me to see me slipping. Because other than that, I'm in the cut. When I'm on the front line, I'm on the front line, I'm making money or selling some bitch ass dope that I used to sell. Other than that, I'm in the cut. You gotta find me, nigga. You gotta call me. The police ain't just finna be getting no FIR cards on me all day, every motherfucking day, every fucking week. No. Probably once every 4 months or something. Police don't know me. And the ones that do knew I was smart in what I was capable of. So they didn't fuck with me. I know how to use my pen. These gang members today, they need to give up their rights as gang members and become civilians because it's done. It's over. It's over. It's not even nothing. I mean, the shit was a joke and it was fun at first. And when people start dying, it ain't no joke no more. It ain't fun. It's bullshit. 95% of black people do not fuck with gangbanging. 95% of black people do not fuck with gangs. That 5% that give us that bad name, that bad rep. We don't fuck with that. Some of us is hypocrites because they be like, damn, well, I do know some gang members and they good for fucking niggas up when I run into trouble. That's all they good for. What else you could use a gang member for? Oh, I'm going to call my niggas to come spray you. I'm going to call this nigga come fuck you up. You can't call them to come fix no plumbing. You can't call them to come fix no motherfucking your washing machine. You can't call them to replace your refrigerator or fix on the motherfucker. You can't call them to pay your light bill. You can't call them to help you with schoolwork. And I'm not talking about individual. I'm talking about a collection as a whole. You cannot call your hood to help you with your bills. Unless you just a bona fide killer and niggas is scared of you and you pressing, and if you don't do it, they gonna kill you. That's the only way it's gonna get done. And 9 times out of 10, there is no sick ass fucking gang members like that today. That's just bona fide murdering, nigga. You don't help me, I'm killing you and your whole family. I'm the big homie. It's not that many out like that. It's the only way your hood gonna pay for you. If you threatening niggas, niggas is scared of you because you gonna kill them. It's the only way. Other than that, you can't call your gang for nothing to help you. Not with schoolwork, school clothes, school supplies, diapers, shit for your babies, help, tutoring, fix your car need a tune up, lights about to get cut out. You can't borrow no money from them. But you know what you can call them for? Destruction. Oh, these niggas over here fucking with me. Come kill these niggas. Oh, they good for that. And then again, you can't even do that no more these days. Ain't nobody really coming for unless you out there killing and shooting niggas in the streets. Still staying active. Ain't nobody gonna come help you. Ain't nobody helping you. Nobody's helping you. Who's gonna come help you? What can you call your homies for? And I'm not talking about individuals, because those are probably people that watched you grow up. That grew up with you, sandbox. We're not talking about those people. We know those people. I'm talking about your hood. That shit you pledged allegiance to and got put on. Your hood. Who are them niggas you can call when you in jail? I'm just keeping it real. When niggas be calling, they be asking, I can't give them no money. I have a lot of shit going on out here. I have a lot of stuff going on. I can't take my time out and send you $50, $100. So my son might need that. One of my kids' mamas might need it. I might need it. My brother might need it. My grandma might need it. I can't send you no money. I don't send niggas money in jail anyway. I barely write letters. And me and my homies, Baby C, all these C days at the time, and everybody told each other, look, bro, when I go to jail, do not think about writing me, bro. I already know what's up. I signed up for this shit. I know you niggas ain't got time to be sitting down writing no letter, because I'm not finna do it. I got shit going on out here, nigga. I'm going 100 miles per hour in the streets. We on the streets. We not stopping. Of course, we like, damn, my nigga ain't out, but I'm not finna sit down and write no letter. Every once in a blue moon, probably. But don't depend on me to do that. I'm just keeping it real with you. Don't depend on me to write you. Don't depend on me to put no money on my phone for you. That's a lot. For a man, that's a lot to go out his way to get money loaded on his card. What if you don't got a card? Now you got to order a card. Load money on that motherfucker. And then go put Go put it on the phone for you to call if I could do 3 ways. That's only going to last a couple of times, bro. Ain't no man going to keep doing that for another man. That's why you're supposed to have a woman. Supposed to have a woman for that. And that's why when you on the streets, you're supposed to make sure you taking care of the women that's helping you. So when you do get locked up, they'll help you. Most of you niggas don't even be helping them. Drive her car, don't put no gas money in it, eating all up the kids' snacks, don't bring no food in that motherfucker. Won't go get food stamps when you can go get them and just give her the EBT card because you living in her shit. Nothing. Using people. Turning our black women to fucked up. I use a couple of people. I ain't gonna lie. I use a couple of people, but I let them know. I let them know I was using them. And I was using some people that didn't know. It was fucked up. You can't go around like that. That's why girls be hating niggas. And then you young, not giving a fuck because you trying to impress your homies. You trying to make yourself look cool. Knowing damn well you hurting that female. You done slept in her house and you still treating her wrong. Instead of just telling her the truth. Or look, I don't like you. I don't want to fuck with you. But you live in the hood. Got this spot. I can help you pay some bills or something. Give you a little sack and have you serving out of here and give you some money. You know, niggas don't even do that. They just run the bitch house down, get her kicked out and evicted. And they be wondering why they be like, niggas ain't shit. Stop using them. Go get a job. It's not hard to get a job, my niggas. Killers, shooters. Shooters, it's not hard to get a job. Just because you're a shooter and God see you trying to do right, he's going to bless you with one. Just to change your life from being a shooter. You're going to get a job. God will give you a job. All you got to do is ask him. He'll give you a job. Like I do all the time. I need a job. Lord, I need to go because I really mean it and I'm humble. I really mean it. Not just to get a job to post on Instagram to show motherfuckers I got a job. I always got a job. On and off Instagram. What do the black gang community help you with? What do they do? What do they do for you? But make your life a living hell. Make it hard for you. Make you go to jail. Because they say you ain't a real banger unless you go to jail. So what if you don't go to jail? Then you ain't a real banger. I know a couple of niggas that haven't got caught and never went to jail. And they did all type of shit in the streets that will have they ass in jail for life. Never went to jail. Charleston White. You gotta slow down with the rhetoric. I understand, and I understand why he be doing that. Cause he tired of motherfuckers. He tired of people. He tired of our black folks. We need to stop doing that shit. We really do need to stop killing each other. That's just dumb. We need to stop killing each other. We need to stop. Hoovers need to stop killing neighborhoods. Neighborhoods need to stop killing Hoovers, Bloods and Crips, 8-Trays, 60s, all this shit. East Coasters, Mexicans, East Coast, Broad. I'm talking about all this shit. Everybody needs to fucking stop because it's not doing anything for us. If you knock down 5 or 6 Hoovers, what that's going to do for the black community? What is that going to do for your family? Just say you from 40s, right? And you go over there and you kill 6 Hoovers. What did that do for the hood? But cause more war, cause more niggas to die, cause more deaths, because a lot of niggas go shoot people and don't even go tell nobody they did it because they so scared they gonna get snitched on. So then you got a nigga like me that'll be walking to the store, don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to the store on 46 in Vermont and get aired the fuck out because I didn't get the memo. Hey, the homies just laid like 3 niggas out. Be careful. There isn't even no structure no more. And that's why a lot of innocent people die. Y'all go shoot niggas, don't go tell nobody. They come back, shoot niggas unexpectedly, wonder why they getting shot. Oh, who was it? Now you got to go back, go shoot these niggas back. So now it's back and forth. For what? For about 2 weeks. For what? Nobody getting paid. Nobody get a retirement check. Nobody get no stripes. You don't get no real shit. What the fuck? And this is what I said. All the shit that I got stripes for, or all the shit that I got uplifted for, I cannot use it today, and I never use it and couldn't use to get shit.